Hello children, today is the 10th of April. Let's begin our lesson. Today we will speak how to write a composition, сочинение. So we will work on page 96. Before doing it, let's revise our grammatical rules from the previous lessons, future simple and for the first conditionals. So complete the text using the first conditional. You may use this scheme. So take a pause, try to do it yourself, and we will check. So if we pollute the air with fossil fuels, we will produce greenhouse gases. The climate will get hotter if we produce greenhouse gases. If the climate gets hotter, the ice will melt at the North and South Pole. If the ice melts at the North and South poles, the sea level will rise. There will be terrible floods around the world if the sea level rises. People will lose their homes and their lives if there are terrible floods. Okay, look at them, change, check, and let's go next. So your task is Natasha is going to Britain to study English for a month. Her mother is worried. Write her questions and Natasha's answers. You should use first conditional in questions and future simple in answers. Take a pause and do it. And now we will check. So let's read an example. What will you do if you get ill? I'll go to the doctor. Next. What will you do if you lose your passport? I will go to the police station. What will you do if you don't understand people? I will ask them to say it again. Sorry. What will you do if it rains? I will take an umbrella. What will you do if you need money? I'll phone you. What will you do if you don't like the food? I will go to a restaurant. What will you do if you go to Windsor? I will visit the Queen. So here are the answers. Look at them. You may pause, look more detailed, and let's go next. So now your task is to listen and write the sentence in your copybook. Write down them. Let's listen, and then we'll check.
Unit 7. Dictation. Exercise 1. 1.
We'll win the World Cup next year.
2.
They won't fall in love.
3.
Will you get married?
4.
You won't pass if you don't study.
5.
If it snows, we'll go skiing.
6.
What will you do if you don't like it?
Okay, I hope that you cope with it. So let's check what sentence you must have. Will win the World Cup next year. They won't fall in love. Will you get married? You won't pass if you don't study. If it snows, we'll go skiing. What will you do if you don't like it? Okay, hope that you cope with it. So where you can see the first conditional, it is sentences number 4, 5, and 6. Sentences from 1 to 3, it's a future simple. Next task, your favorite, I think, correct the sentences. So they want to fall in love. They won't fall in love without to. She will has 2 children. How do you think? What is correct? Okay, she will have. First form, without us. When I am 16, I get a good job. Try to do it yourself. Next one, you will be 13-year-old next week. If you will study, you pass your exam. They are happy if their team wins today. What you will do if you lose your money? And will you come to my house? House tomorrow? Yes, I'll. So let's check. You may do it, and now we'll check. So first, she will have, as we says, when I'm 16, I'll get. Will you be? It's a question. Will you be? If you study, you will pass. Main sentence. If you study, you will pass. Main sentence. The other. They are happy if their team wins today. They will be happy if their team wins today. What will you do if you lose your money? What will you do if you lose your money? Okay, it's a question, yes? Will you come to my house tomorrow? Yes, I will, not short form, without it. Okay, and let's speak about our topic, page 96, writing this year, a composition, сочинение. So, now your task is to listen to composition and correct errors from 1 to 3. Try to do it yourself before listening, and then we will listen and check. Okay, let's listen and check.
Unit 7. Writing dossier. Exercise 1.
Traffic pollution. Let's make a difference. There are 750,000 people in my city, and they've got 1.5 million cars. That's a lot of cars. Traffic is a problem because it produces carbon dioxide. CO2 is bad for the environment because it contributes to the problem of global warming. If we don't act now, the problem will be worse in the future. What can we do? To start with, we can cycle and walk more. We can also use public transport. If we use buses and trains, we won't create so much carbon dioxide. Let's make a difference. By Alexis, Athens.
So let's check. So, what are the mistakes? So, produces it not correct. Да? Isn't correct. Correction, writing the word produces, not S but C. Contribute, because it contributes. Yes, because it contributes. Present simple, it, after it, third person singular. Don't, won't create, because it's a first conditional. Yes, main sentence, главное предложение. So what are the types of mistakes here? The verbs matches the subject. So what is the types of mistakes? It's not the right tense, да, неправильное время. Mistake in tense, во времени ошибка, и incorrect spelling, неправильное произношение. So when will you write a sentence? I think that you shouldn't have such mistakes. Okay, let's do next. So identify the errors in the sentence, then correct them. My parents are driving to work every day. How do you think what's not correct? Okay, it's not correct tense, да, время не то. My parents, I think that you will correct it yourself, yes? A big car produces more pollution than a small car. Okay, what's this the mistake? Look at these sentences, 5 mistakes, and we will check it. Yes, we will check them. Okay, take a pause, then check. My parents drive to work. Present simple. Verb in not correct tense. A big car produces more pollution than a small car. Verb doesn't match subject. A big car produces. If I learn to drive, I'll buy a car. Verb in not correct tense. Время. I will, да? I will buy. Next, some people has got 2 cars. Some people have got. People, not has, but have. You should recycle bottles and tins. You should recycle bottle and tins. Spelling. Incorrect spelling. Неправильно написанное слово. We are writing in English. То же самое. Incorrect spelling. Неправильное написание. Okay, so now look at this task. Circle the correct word or phrase. They are recycling. Recycle newspaper every day. Recycle, yes, because of every day. If I study, I'll study more. I'll pass the exam. I study. You shouldn't to put bottles in the bin. You shouldn't put without to. Some countries recycles 90% of their waste. Recycle because of plural, множественное число. We are having an exam tomorrow. Okay, having incorrect spelling. So let's check. Here you can see. And now, complete the composition about the Clean White Sands Beach campaign. Use the information in the table. So, here's the text. Here this is the table. Number of users, количество, да, пользователей, либо студента. Types of rubbish, тип мусора. Problems, проблемы, как помочь, how to help, aim, цель. Поехали. So, make a pause, and now we will check. So, people use this beach in the summer. How many people? 10,000 people use this beach in summer. They leave a lot of rubbish, including cans, bottles, paper. Cans, bottles, and paper. It's a problem because seabirds get hurt and visitors cut feet on broken glass. How to help? You can help to start with. You can join in cleaning up days. You can also donate money to a clean-up fund. If we all work together, we can make beach a clean and safe place without two. Yes. So here's the answers. And now let's speak about your home task. So write a composition about the clean up our school campaign. Use the information in this table to help you. Use the first conditional and write 3 paragraphs. So use first conditional, 3 paragraphs, check the verbs. So use this text as an example and use this table and write down composition. Okay, I hope that you cope with your home task. So see you next week. Goodbye.